Hello everyone, it's Father back again for my weekly video update. I hope that you had a wonderful week and that you're looking forward to the upcoming weekend. Today, if you're watching this video on Friday, June the 12th, is a very important day on our liturgical calendar. Today is the Solemnity of the Most Sacred Heart of Jesus. Today is a day we remember the Lord's human heart, that Jesus has a human heart that beats in heaven now for each and every one of us. And it's a day to remember how loved we are by God, by the fact that we all have a place in God's heart, his heart that was pierced for love of us, that burns on fire. When Jesus appeared to St. Margaret Mary Alacoque in the revelation of his Sacred Heart of Jesus, his heart appeared to be on fire. And that fire represented the love that burns in the heart of God for each and every one of us. So, as I mentioned, today is a very important day on our liturgical calendar. And also, yesterday evening, the bishops of the United States made a consecration of our nation to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. So what is that? So the bishops of our country, in light of the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of the Independence, the 250th anniversary of our nation, wanted to entrust our country to the Lord's heart, to place it in the Lord's heart. So they've made this prayer of consecration. The prayer is available to you. We are all encouraged to pray it. The bishops asked all of us to pray it. It's attached to the email that I sent to you today. You can download it. And consecrations are things that they're not one and done, right? They have to be done periodically from time to time, just to remind ourselves as human beings that we have this commitment, that we want to remember that we're present, our country is present in the Lord's heart. So the consecration was meant to be a thanksgiving to God for these 250 years of our nation, for all of the wonderful gifts and blessings and accomplishments of our country, to make reparations for the sins of our country, especially the sins against human dignity, and then also to ask the Lord for blessing on our future, especially in these days where things just seem to be kind of divided and there's a lot of tension. There's no tension in the heart of the Lord. The Lord's heart is always love, and we want to share that with our brothers and sisters in the country as Catholics. So I would encourage you to download the prayer. Please add it to your devotions. Maybe once a month, pray that prayer to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. And I think it will be a great blessing for our country if we all did that. A reminder, as I always do on Fridays, there's adoration going on in the chapel all day today until 7 p.m. if you'd like to stop in for some private prayer. Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, is the ordination to the priesthood. So we know Father Trey Bart, also Father Russ Sullivan, they will be ordained priests next Saturday morning at 10 a.m. at the cathedral. Father Trey will be here the following day, Sunday the 21st. He'll be offering the 11 a.m. Mass. That will be his first Mass. The first Mass of a newly ordained priest is a very, very, very special occasion for himself, for his family, and for all who are involved in his formation. And as a parish, we have all had a place in that. And it's a great blessing that Father would like to come back here to celebrate that Mass with our parish community. Following Mass, there'll be a reception in the McCall Center in the auditorium to ask for Father Trey's blessing and to give him our well wishes. So again, all those events are next Sunday, the 20th and 21st. This week on Wednesday, we have our second session of Open Door Nights. Open Door Nights is just a place to come and talk about faith, talk about questions that we might have about God, what it means, what all that means. There'll be a little bit of a presentation, but then some time for question and discussion. So that's this Wednesday at 7 p.m. in the McCall Center. And then finally, registration for our summer Bible boot camp for kids pre-K 4 through the 5th grade is now open. Someone asked me this past weekend if this was Vacation Bible School, and the answer to that question is yes and no. So this is taking the place of our traditional Vacation Bible School. We have some folks who want to try something a little bit different this summer, and I think change isn't always a bad thing, and we give them our full support, and hopefully our children will very much enjoy this opportunity. So there's a flyer in the email that I sent to you today, also a link to the registration, which is on our parish website if you would like to register your children. So that's coming up at the end of July. Thanks for taking some time to watch our video update today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you at Mass. God bless you.